Welcome to the world of dark psychology, where the lines between reality and illusion are blurred, and the truth is hidden behind a veil of deception. As the renowned psychiatrist Carl Jung once said, the unconscious mind is the source of all creativity, inspiration, and innovation. But what if I told you that the unconscious mind can also be the source of manipulation and control? Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of influence and persuasion, and learn how to tap into the unconscious mind to get what we want. Carl Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist who founded the concept of analytical psychology, will be our guide on this journey. With his vast knowledge of the human psyche, Jung will reveal to us the secrets of the unconscious mind and show us how to use it to influence people without them knowing. So, let's dive into the world of dark psychology and discover the hidden techniques of influence and manipulation. As we explore this topic, you'll begin to realize that the power to influence people is not just limited to politicians, advertisers, and salesmen, but is available to anyone who is willing to learn the secrets of the unconscious mind. So, are you ready to unlock the secrets of the human mind and learn how to influence people without them knowing? Then let's get started on this journey into the world of dark psychology, with Carl Jung as our guide. One of the most powerful techniques of influence is the power of suggestion. As Carl Jung said, the unconscious mind is highly suggestible, and can be influenced by subtle suggestions and cues. This means that by using the right words, tone, and body language, we can plant suggestions in people's minds and influence their thoughts, feelings, and actions. For example, let's say you're a salesperson trying to sell a product to a potential customer. Instead of directly telling them to buy the product, you could use suggestive language to plant the idea in their mind. You could say something like, "Imagine how great you'll feel when you own this product, and how it will improve your life." By using this kind of language, you're tapping into the customer's unconscious mind and influencing their desire for the product. Another example is the use of subliminal messaging in advertising. By flashing subtle messages on the screen, advertisers can influence people's thoughts and feelings without them even realizing it. As Jung said, the unconscious mind is a powerful force that can be harnessed and directed. So, by using the power of suggestion, we can tap into the unconscious mind and influence people's behavior without them knowing. But how can we use this technique in our everyday lives? How can we harness the power of suggestion to get what we want and influence people without them knowing? Another deep insight from Carl Jung is the concept of the collective unconscious. According to Jung, the collective unconscious is a shared reservoir of archetypes and memories that are common to all humans. By tapping into this collective unconscious, we can influence people's thoughts, feelings, and actions on a deeper level. For example, let's say you're a politician trying to win an election. Instead of just appealing to people's rational minds, you could use archetypes and symbolism to tap into their collective unconscious. You could use imagery and language that evokes feelings of patriotism, justice, and freedom, and appeal to people's deeper desires and values. By doing so, you're influencing people's thoughts and feelings on a subconscious level, and tapping into their collective unconscious. This is why politicians often use symbolism and archetypes in their campaigns, such as the American flag or the image of a family. These symbols tap into people's collective unconscious and evoke feelings of patriotism, security, and belonging. As Jung said, the collective unconscious is a powerful force that can be harnessed and directed. So, by using archetypes and symbolism, we can tap into the collective unconscious and influence people's thoughts, feelings, and actions without them even realizing it. But how can we apply this concept in our everyday lives? How can we use the collective unconscious to influence people and get what we want? So, how can we apply these insights from Carl Jung in our everyday lives? How can we use the power of suggestion and the collective unconscious to influence people and get what we want? The first step is to become aware of our own thoughts, feelings, and motivations. By understanding our own psyche, we can begin to understand the psyche of others and influence them more effectively. The second step is to use suggestive language and imagery to plant ideas in people's minds. By using the right words, tone, and body language, we can tap into people's unconscious mind and influence their thoughts, feelings, and actions. The third step is to use archetypes and symbolism to tap into people's collective unconscious. By using imagery and language that evokes feelings of patriotism, justice, and freedom, we can appeal to people's deeper desires and values and influence them on a subconscious level. By following these steps, we can harness the power of the unconscious mind and influence people without them even realizing it. As Jung said, the unconscious mind is a powerful force that can be harnessed and directed. So, by using the power of suggestion and the collective unconscious, we can tap into the unconscious mind and influence people's thoughts, feelings, and actions without them knowing. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility, and it's up to us to use these techniques for good and not for evil. In conclusion, the power to influence people without them knowing is a powerful tool that can be used for good or evil. By understanding the secrets of the unconscious mind and using the power of suggestion and the collective unconscious, we can tap into people's thoughts, feelings, and actions and influence them without them even realizing it. As Carl Jung said, the unconscious mind is the source of all creativity, inspiration, and innovation. So, let's use this power wisely and for the greater good. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on dark psychology, stoicism, and personal development. And if you want to learn more about the power of influence and persuasion, check out our other videos on the topic. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. If this video opened your eyes to something you couldn't ignore, subscribe. New dark psychology secrets every single day. Don't miss what comes next.